HRTV, so you may to this time with startups and we produce I'm sure said or come then. Producer Mama Ebasa was start to show the crab, Brabby start to show. Edi am just so PQ for us and so in there me na metina when I minimum atwetwe nkɔbɔ as usual so na see bia Rexford me chiao mate won kra no baby bia wo bia ye chiao na John Agbe, the original John Agbe, the legendary John Agbe me chiao so obi bia wa ba so sabre bia ye chiao me sra so afi no aba try as much as possible to share the link of to friends and family. Things and then no emails now go out into a lot of people. But I mean, some more ritual and that's a traditional customers in the year, you guys will definitely still show up regardless. But I mean, we said there are a lot of people who wait to see the email to know say show back also and I say enkoso. But due to some technical issues being done, the emails couldn't come out. Into so I feel about so please help us share the link to everyone Adofo, Ebusiafo, so that we can all be a part of today's show. Today's show is going to be very short, sweet, and simple. It's going to be very unique because it's something that we've heard in numerous times. It's just that we always have to refresh ourselves and remind ourselves. It's very important. The reason why this show, no, you have a series, and we are running this all the time, it's very simple. It's because plenty of times we hear issues happening, accidents, death, a lot of stuff happening in the diaspora. And now no gold farmers are done left, right, center. Honestly speaking, what only be a daho apart from your emergency fund that would be 1 or 2 emergency fund business be by crop. You're even gonna use that money for the emergency fund. So no one specifically has any money assigned. Say me the tour for future good farming for ya kojoko si anasabna. Otias here. So at the end of the day, it ends up becoming a lot of problem in the society or the community that we reside in the diaspora. So this show is to highlight the importance of having a secured means of taking care of yourself and your family as well. That way, when the bad time comes or the bad day comes now, God forbid, say, but since we are human and inevitable, but in case it happens, there will be a way for you to go around it and not just, depend on people. Because like, the fine saying always going on, people will travel miles to come and bury you, but they will not even travel a minute to come and see you or even pick up a phone to check on you. So why wait to the bad times? So please join us as we have this beautiful time with our friends and loved ones. And the only way we can make this very fruitful is when you share the link to reach everyone in your corner or your space so that we can broadcast the good news. Before we proceed, I'd like to also take this opportunity to acknowledge our sponsors for making to this day possible. Feel Good Services, reach out to them for anything in terms of your mental health education. You can reach out to them at feelgoodservices@gmail.com. And also, in case you're looking for a very cozy place to live and a conducive place for yourself and your family, the atmosphere is serene and also a peaceful, security is intact, free Wi-Fi, electricity 247. Look no further but Feel Good Homes and also Feel Good Apartment. We'll have some places for you at Pokwase, East Legon, Adringano, and East Legon Hills. So reach out to them at +1 513 372 5758 or the same email as the Feel Good Services, which is the feelgoodservices@gmail.com. Today. And last but not the least, startups. And if you do not have the app, which I know most of us do have it right now, but again, what shall it benefit us when we have it and keep the good news to ourselves? Let's spread the word and make sure that everyone has heard of startups and also knows of startups in their little way. So please make sure you download the app, whether it be in Google Play Store or your App Store, and put in the promo code PK, P-KAY, to get your $25 in your first transaction. Again, I will still purchase you a bag of rice once you do that first transaction. Just send me a screenshot and I'll take care of that. With that being said, I'd like for us to delve right into this topic. And before we do that, I want to introduce next week's topic. Next week's topic is going to be an immigration one with Lawyer Oni. So please make sure that we get with Lawyer Oni next week and tell a brother to tell a brother and a sister to make sure that we all gather here next week, same time, to actually deal with the immigration topic. So as we proceed, I'll call upon Tatapsen to give us updates from their cafes so that we can go on with the show. Director Danny, Aqua Baba show this.
Yeah, became me just so.
Director Kasana Minta Okawai.
What's the main?
Okay. I think so.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Okay. Mr. Me just so, doctor.
I'm Pom Bokodia.
Yeah, me abdom you so. Okay. But I think so. Maybe I okay right now.
I think some year crashing. Made them go down hospital Thursday and I'm ever. Yeah, me go down hospital Tuesday. I think some buy what I need to sign and on. It was very, very horrible. Until you know, yeah. And then the kind of my first time maybe me quit you. So I'm not even, as I say here right now, crowd no condition in your strong sir. My week is Ghana Black Star players no.
And cancer I'm fast started.
Oh, Master, I mean, you see, this is the problem. You guys don't like the truth. If you want to sit there and motivate yourself, say, Blaster will go and do something, no problem. But me, my shame hore, me ask na fan, my shame hore. Say, whatever may come up to now, me okay. Say, out now, you're far fine, I'm far fine. Still last now.
Yet, show you so you have a come home.
Oh, die. Good stages, crying one pie say beef him.
Yeah, one pie, a bubble board. Your bubble board, me again to me support everything Ghana.
Now there'll be a Cote d'Ivoire anywhere.
Now they are okay can crowd as well, mommy, I'm crashing.
Oh dear, well, me what Tommy, I'll come back to this topic with you. We need energy. This is here. Director, update. Update.
Sorry. Yeah, PK your kakrebika. I think your sister Ivy waha. Inti I will let her do the talking more. Inti few things to be just for the update and not on take it away from me. Inti so ube boaro no okay. I think we'll meet on to bit mark.
Okay, but before Ivy Becca Sadon, I want to say big thanks to everyone that is sharing the link right now. It's highly appreciated. Why will share the link? Be a shout in your little way. I'm not a prophet, but whatever your heart desire is right now at this moment to be a bump, I say because you have no idea. People think that it's easy for people to just click on the link and share it, but then it takes a lot. So when people do it now, again, Kobe Beka Senka, Asema Eya Sempa, Asema Sister Ivy became minimum Asema, but I'm pretty sure say the last time she was here, it was good news and it was something that has to do with a promotional discount or whatever. So this time around, you may never know what she's bringing. A great nuggets and information that we can give out to people, and it will be very, very, very necessary. Say people should even fight to come and get it. But you see people on TikTok links talking about Asumesi versus Asumesi, legal boyfriends versus legal girlfriends, and they're arguing all those things every day. But the right information now that they need to live their life, no, they will never come fight for. And look at this as a part as well. But until wow, yeah, part just a brabbit show, no, to one ferry, one ferry. Sister Ivy, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, so once again, Ivy, before you come in, I mean, just a quick one. So the PK can apologize. Technical glitch kakra ama email na uncle. I hope say next week they will be as Sabeka. One thing, I mean, we are doing something in the app right now where it will be amazing. Remit to invest. So very soon in your app, you can use your app to invest, buy gold coin. We'll be doing a lot of things. So next week I'll take it. I don't want to take much of the time. Sister Ivy, I think PK say the baby or wako jina the who baby ojina. Atale red go green the MSO should be for now. But Ghana for the Nkumo you be the Ghana for the Ghana for the Onukra I be an nyame I don't know when you take it to the Akojina Stadium.
Oh no, me pay ticket, pa. I really do want ticket.
Who pay ticket Akojina Stadium?
Hold on. Ivy, the last time you were here, you didn't turn your camera on. Today we will allow you.
I'm trying to turn it on. Are you asking me to turn it on?
Yeah, please turn it on, pa.
It says that you've disabled. I'm unable to do it.
I don't think it's us.
Oh, really? It says,
No,
it says you cannot start your video because the host has disabled it. Is it part of your controls?
because you made a co-host.
Yeah, so make it a co-host. Yeah, that's it. And see, I will.
Okay, I'll order allow the video. No. Yeah, we used to turn the video off because people were turning it on and showing a lot of nudes and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And just like I told you last time, can you give me landscape instead of portrait?
Okay. Oh, what about that? Is that better?
No, your phone is on lock. I think you locked your rotation. Unlock it.
Unlock it. I'll get used to this. Let's see. So I'm going to unlock it. And then, is that good?
Yeah,
perfect. And this is just only $20 for the tutorials. You see, I'm very cheap.
I'll pay up.
No, I want you to pay up with 2 tickets. My producer and I.
Wow.
2 tickets to the game, please. Please, 2 tickets. I'll test you my number. Actually, my number is on the screen right there. +1. Hey, I show number. But the funny thing is, if I don't have your number to where you call me, it won't come through.
Really?
Nope. I did the settings just away because I knew everyone has it. So, director, please, Sister Ivy is gonna hook us up with 2 tickets. And again, it's not for you, director. It's for me and my producer. No, I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, director.
Okay. Then
so in case she happens to give you my ticket, I don't want you to hold on to it.
Okay,
Bring it.
When it happens, I'll give it to you. But I'm hearing you.
No, she's a woman of her word, and I know her capabilities and the stuff that she's doing in Ghana.
She's not okay. Anyway, Sister Ivy, the door is your front.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me again. I'll be very quick because I know the time. It's so of course, every time we come with good news. And yes, we are coming to talk about the World Cup tickets. So I think last time, we were doing the promotion to give somebody a chance to win the trip to Ghana. So that one was completed in January. We got our winner. The winner's actually in the US. So we are preparing to take her. She'll be going in December. So that is ongoing. So for the World Cup, we've got 2 tickets.
How many?
2 tickets up for
only 2, and I'm also asking for 2.
Yeah, so are you willing?
I thought you have like 50, and you can easily give me 2.
No, I'll see you in chambers.
I like that.
But this one is for the Canada match specifically. So this one is for Panama and Ghana, the first match, I believe, happening on the 17th. So we are giving somebody a chance to win 2 tickets, 2 category 2 tickets to the match on the 17th. So, we just want to share the good news. Anybody that wants to take the chance. And I know people have been complaining about the price of the tickets and all of that. So we thought it would be a good opportunity to give somebody a chance to win those tickets to attend. And of course, as always, Tap customers get a discount in regards to the entries to the competition itself. So again, very easy to enter. You go to Mifie's website, www.me-fie.com, and you follow the steps. It's very, very simple.
Okay. Do you have to pay?
Yes, they are paid raffles.
How much?
It starts from only $10. So when you think about it, if you take a chance, these tickets.
And how much is the ticket holistically?
It's starting for about $600 each. So if you think about it, 2 tickets is worth about almost
$1,200.
Absolutely. So that's for the Canada
one. Hey, me agree deal. $600 na me see mami too no. Oh dear, mami one. Me go my catch producer how the game went.
The US ones are even worse. The US ones start at like $1,000 to up.
So you know what? Just give me the 1 ticket and I'll go and watch the game. Now I'll tell producer how the game was. I think he will understand. Or if you give us 1, we will split half and half and just pay. Yeah, just pay half and half.
I can cut the production right now.
You can't cut the production. Fear God. Producer is mad because he will not get the ticket, so he wants to cut the production.
Really? Oh,
He,
please
he will
don't.
fear
Thanks.
God. He will fear God. All right. I think Director wanted to say something in addition to that.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is, I think Ivy.
Director, you can speak without your camera on.
I think you, as someone PK need camera on. I will see. Sorry. So that Ivy, I think the ticket is even more than $600, as you said. It's PK knows. He knows it's somewhere around the ground.
No, I don't know. I'm just hearing for the first time. Stop telling me what I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, nothing I can do.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I think.
But I want to echo this to everyone listening to us right now. Please. Me, I know I don't win raffles, so that's understandable. But please, those of you who have good luck, make sure you go in your numbers to win this raffle. You will not lose anything losing $10. You will not lose anything. If anything, it's a win-win situation. So go to the link and please type in the link in the chat session so that people can click on that. At least I want one of the people on the on Zoom right now or Facebook, watching us. I want one of our viewers today should win. I'm hoping that one of our viewers will win. What is the capacity, the maximum capacity for the raffle in terms of if you're not in there by this deadline or once we hit this threshold, no one can go into the raffle again?
So the raffle finishes on the last day to enter is the 30th of May. So you have up to the 30th of May, midnight to UK time.
Let's say 11:59 p.m.
Yes. 11:59. And once it goes down, then that's it. We close all entries. And then we do the draw 2 days after, live. The winner is picked live.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm hoping I win one.
Well, you never know if you don't enter.
Oh, I won't win. I will enter. That I would know for a fact that I will enter, but I won't win.
It's always the people that say they won't win.
I have said it so many times here. And I've never won. Madam,
have you entered any of our competitions?
No, not just your competition. Any competition that I've been ran over here, I've entered all of them. And really? I just feel like Dr. Danny didn't take money, but it's okay. So thank you very much for letting us know this update, Mifie. I like that because I'm friends with this guy who does Mifrigana, and I have one of his hoodies. And it's very dope. So I feel like you guys are doing something great that represent where we're from, and I am glad for all that you do. Thank you very much, and hopefully next week maybe you should come back again next week when it's legal. There's going to be 1,000 people over here so that we can keep talking about it. But please do me a favor and just drop the link in the chat, and I will message you backdoor too so that I can get my side tickets, because I know that I am not going to win this one. You guys will just chop my $10 for free. Hey, hold on. How many times can you enter the draw? Can one person enter multiple times?
You can enter as many times as you want.
Are you sure?
Yes. So you just pick your bundle, how many times you want to enter. Of course, the more you enter,
the more your chances is.
Yeah,
to share me the $100 crab, I'll be enter 10 times. Now the $100 will be this 600. The math is mathing.
It's not 600 or it's times 2. So if you're doing
per one.
Yeah, for one, yes. But it's it's for one winner. And you get to bring you and your +1. So you
so no, okay. I'm glad that you explained this better. So I thought that it was 2 raffles. You guys are gonna pick the first person, the second person, and both of them gonna get 2 tickets. So you only choose one winner.
It's one
and
winner,
the winner gets
to
a
bring
+1.
+1. We don't want them to go.
So Ivy, unfortunately, +1 can never be his producer. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Why did my wife tell you that she wants to go and watch soccer?
I think your wife is not the producer, dude.
No, but what I'm saying, my wife didn't tell you that she wants to go and watch soccer. So if there will be +1, then it will be with my producer.
Okay, so you and your producer is +1, and Okay,
yeah,
no problem.
Because my wife doesn't watch soccer. She'll probably fall asleep.
I get it. The +1.
Ghana, so
don't worry. The World Cup last 4 years, I was the one that was saying the Ghana will give us so don't worry. So producer and I, we love soccer, so we're going to watch. But anyway, I will just drop in the link so that we can start doing it. And also, I wish maybe tomorrow is the 30th so that too many people will not even get involved with it. So that it will be just me on the top winning it. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. And we're looking forward to see you again next week to talk more
Definitely.
about it.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was nice having you again
Everyone,
today.
take care.
All
Bye.
right.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ivy from Mifie. Mifie is a very great foundation doing a lot of things in Ghana and also in the diaspora. And they've coming up with the news raffle for all of us to have the chance to go see the World Cup games. I have about 5 jerseys. Please, guys, let me win this ticket so that I can go watch some. Why? Jersey 5 in the media day. I'm customizing me go actually. How am I going to wear these jerseys? Oh, me pa macho mama ko shebe why. And I want to me go for me. Say be go for me dia any finance literacy for ankasa. Let them tell us how we can walk away from financial literacy so that we can avoid GoFundMe. At this point, let me go ahead and introduce our viewer, our guest for today, Mr. Awuku and Mr. Sakpa. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dr. PK.
Hey, Mr. Sakpa, you are
Hello.
doing a presentation today.
I guess.
All right. I see what you guys are doing. You guys are taking turns. I like that actually. So it doesn't become like one phase all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. So what do you have for us today? I know today is going to be a very short, sweet, and nice one. In Penyafosi Asempa Yenchetie. I hope that today is going to be something that will be very unique for people to enjoy and also take with them.
Yes.
The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, everyone watching us, HRTV, and those on Facebook Live and then YouTube. We thank you. Good evening to everyone, and welcome to this evening show. As Dr. PK has already said, my name is Kwame Sakpa. I'm in the state of New York, and my colleague is Benjamin Awuku, somewhere in Virginia. He's also on the line. I don't know. He was trying to enter, but he wasn't admitted. So he's also here with us. So our meeting today is basically going to be focusing on our finances, how we can save in the country we live in, and to be able to retire, and then to be able to also fund our children's college without going in for any student loan. That is our aim. So the aspect of our crusade, we have named it as well, financial gospel. That is what we are doing. So we want this message to reach everyone as much as possible so that we can make an informed decision, since we are all here for one goal. Most of us are here for financial freedom. So that is why we want to reach out to everyone to be able to take advantage of this. So tonight, we're not going to waste much time. I'm going to share my screen. There is a short slide prepared, which is going to guide our conversation. So I'm going to share my screen, and then we can take it from there. Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, we, giving entire feature of what we do. But today, I have taken a certain portion or section of it, which we're going to talk about. So we're looking at a variable account. Specifically, we focusing on 401k, 403b, TSP, and all those. They are part of the variable account. So today we are basically focusing on 401k, which is a retirement portfolio, versus index account. And that one also, we are looking at a universal life account. So these are the two differentiations that we are going to make today between the two accounts or the portfolios that we have in this country. And then possibly we can look at the growth that comes with each account, the risk involved in putting your money in any of this account, and then the strategy that we have in place to help you to maximize interest in your account. So let's go on. So we are starting with 401k. What is a 401k? So basically, 401k is an employer-sponsored retirement plan. So our employers, when they take you, most of them have that 401k for you. And they tell you if you start saving this amount of percentage, we are also going to match what you are putting in there for your retirement. So that is what it is. And this 401k, it is invested in markets or mutual funds. So when we're talking about invested in market, we are talking about the stock market and the S&Ps and those things. That is where these portfolios are put in there. And the 401ks, they are deferred growth. What that means is that the government is telling you that today, put all your retirement income into that account. Don't pay taxes. Just put any amount that you want to put in that retirement account, put it in there. Don't pay any tax on it. But the day that you say that my work has come to an end and you are going to withdraw that retirement account or the income, that is where the government will come in for you to pay the taxes that you have deferred, you haven't paid taxes on. So that is what it means. And this portfolio is also subject to market volatility. What that means is that, when the market is down and it's all down to the negative, the principal amount can, you can lose that amount, or the interest or the growth that has been on the amount or the account, you're gonna lose all those amount. So it is prone to the market. When the market goes down, you lose almost half of it. So that happened to a friend of mine last year who was having $108,000 in his 401k. To the end of April, he lost $52,000 of his amount. So imagine that person is going on retirement last year. What would be his stand? So that is what we are, contextualizing our community to be able to know what is out there for us to be able to take advantage. So we are also talking about IUL. So basically, this is Index Universal Life. So it is a permanent life insurance. So this permanent life insurance comes with a living benefit. What that means is that if you come or if you get part of this Index Universal Life Insurance, it comes with a chronic, critical, and then riders. So if you get this account and then God forbid anything happen, the companies give you money right away to be able to take care of yourself. They don't wait for you to pass away before all the money you put in there is given to your beneficiaries. No, they want you also to benefit from it, enjoy whatever you put there whilst you are still alive and you are battling any sicknesses or diseases, so that, you can also enjoy that money. And then it also grows cash value, which is linked into the index. So the index is basically, we are talking about the cap and then the floor. So the cap is that when the market is good and then it is going all the way up, some of the companies match you up to the cap of the index. And then other ones, they give you up to certain percentage, which you can enjoy. And the good part of it is that if the market is down, where people on the other side are losing money, you are protected at the floor. You don't go beyond the floor. You are protected. You are locked in. And all your money is guaranteed. You don't lose a dime. That is the good part of this account. So as I said, it's downward protection. That is the floor. And then it has numerous tax advantages. If you go in today and you say you want a loan, the loan that you take from this account is tax-free. You don't pay any tax from it. And also, when your money that you put there has generated interest, you can go in and take that interest out tax-free, as opposed to the other accounts that if you go in to take money, you have to pay penalties and those things. So let's look at the growth potentials. So 401k, as I said, it is direct market participation. So it is invested in the stock market. So if the market is down, you might, lose your money. If God, did not come in, you may lose all the principal that you have invested in such account. And it also has unlimited upside, which is good thing. So if the market is up and people are making money, you can also make money. And then the downside is that it is subject to losses. So if the market is down, as I said, you may end up losing all the money that you have in such portfolio. With the IUL, market-linked growth. So with this account, you are linked to grow your money that you have invested in such portfolio. And then it is capped gains. So as I said, it has a cap and a floor. So if the market picks up and then it is good, you make up to certain percentages, depending on the company that you link up with. And then other companies, you can make up to infinity, up to where the market growth is. You can make up to that. And the good thing is that there is no market losses. You are protected at the floor of the index. So our account that we have in these two portfolios, let's look at the risk exposures. So 401k has high market risk. So for instance, this year began where US, Israel, and then Iran are having that war. If you have your money invested in a 401k, I don't know how many of you have that account. And if you have the chance of looking into your account, you might see that you have lost some money in such account because of, the war that is going on in the world. That is what is happening. So if you put your money in there, that is what happened to our monies. And the losses during downtown. So I've already explained that. And then IUL, you have a principal protection. As I said, if the market is down and people are going down the negative, you are protected at the floor of the index. You don't lose anything. No negative return on your income on such portfolios. Let's look at the tax treatment. So 401k, it is a tax deferred. As I explained from the beginning that if we say tax deferred, that means that you are putting your money there. The money is growing, though you have not paid a dime or a $1 tax on such account. What the government is telling you is that put as much as you can into such account, but don't pay any tax on it. And that is what we enjoy doing because we lack the basic financial knowledge. We don't know what that means. So we end up, some people even put up to 15% of their weekly or bi-weekly payment into 401k. Since the government said they should, invest there, they are not paying taxes right now. So you are taxed at withdrawal. So the interesting aspect of this is that you can grow money. When you take the money out, that is when government comes in to take its taxes. So the question we ask, are taxes high today or they are less? So if taxes are less today, we are good at taking advantages of portfolios that are being taxed today, so that in future, if taxes are higher, you can take your money out without paying any tax on it. That is why we are here. And so with the 401k, you're supposed to be at 859 and a half before you'll be able to take your money out, and then the government will take his portion. If that doesn't happen and you go in to withdraw your money before age 59 and a half, the federal government will take his tax, and then the states will also tax you, and then you also pay 10% tax on the money you withdraw because you have not gotten to the age that you are supposed to get to. You have withdrawn your money, at earlier stage. So you pay all those penalties and then tax on it. Index Universal Life, it is tax-free. You can go in, take loan tax-free. You don't pay any, tax on the loan that you take. And then you can also withdraw money tax-free. What that means is that the interest that you have accrued in the portfolio, if you go in and you take the money out, you don't pay any tax on it. The second part is tax-free death benefit. So this is life insurance with living benefit. So God forbid, if you have this type of account and you are no longer existing, the money that's supposed to be paid to you will be paid to your beneficiary because you have already named somebody to be your beneficiary. So all the money that you have in your life insurance will be paid to your beneficiary tax-free. You don't pay any taxes on it, as opposed to the other portfolio we are talking about. And let's look at the retirement income aspect of this. So 401k, as we said earlier, it is taxable at withdrawal. So if you withdraw it, you are taxed. And then secondly, it's required minimum distribution. Somebody will ask, what is minimum distribution? It is referred to the minimum amount you are required to withdraw each year from a certain retirement account once you attain a specific age. These rules are set by the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, to ensure that retirement funds, especially those that are tax deferred, are eventually taxed. So that is what is meant by required minimum distribution. So at a certain point, if you begin to take your money, there is a specific amount you can take each year. So if you need huge sums of money, you can take maximum amount out of that portfolio as you require. It is highly regulated by Internal Revenue Services. Let's look at IUL. It is tax-free income. So tax-free income, as I said, the state allows you, or the federal government allows you to take up to how much you have contributed into the account tax-free. And then also, if you want loan is given to you. As I said, you don't pay any taxes when you take loan out of your portfolio. That is also one part of it. And then this one does not require any minimum distributions. So if you go in, the amount that you want to take out from this portfolio, you are allowed to take it out. It is life insurance. It is not regulated by Internal Revenue Services as to how much you can take out per year. Fees and costs. So with 401k, it has management fees that you pay each year. So the maximum or averagely, each year you are paying 2% of your money you have in the 401k. The year that the market picks up and then you make a lot of money, the management fee that you pay increases. It doesn't stay at 2%. And then it also comes with some administrative fees that you have to pay in order to manage your account for you. The IUL, which is the other part, we have cost of insurance. So the cost of insurance is the protection that you are looking for, which we call the face amount. So if you come in and you want let's assume you want 200,000 protection, that is the cost of insurance. So that is how much you want to live with your family or yourself. And then that is how much it is. And it also comes with a petty policy fees that you need to pay. And as I said, this one has no market loss risk. Liquidity and access. So penalties before age 59 in 401k, and you have limited access. So those who have 401k in their jobs can attest to the fact that you cannot just walk in today to your human resources office and say, Madam Human Resources, I'm here to withdraw my 401k. It doesn't happen like that. So if you withdraw before your retirement age, you are going to pay all the penalties and the taxes that you are supposed to pay. And also, you don't have access to that account. With IUL, you have access to cash value anytime that you want. So it is just like you walk into your checking and savings account to withdraw money from it. With the IUL, you have access to that money anytime. As soon as you reach out to the company, whether you want it to be, wired to your account or you want a check, that will be issued as soon as possible. And it also has flexible withdrawals or loan option. So withdrawals, as I said, you go in, take the money, and then the loan, you ask the company, and then they issue the loan for you. So one other thing, we are looking at legacy planning. So the family that you are with, your wife and the kids, how are you planning, or what are you leaving behind for them? God forbid, if you are no more today, let's assume you are breadwinner of that family. If you are no more today, what are you leaving behind so that your beneficiary will not be in financial distress? So with a 401k, it is taxable to beneficiaries. So if you are no longer existing and your beneficiary goes in to take or to get your 401k, they are taxed. And also, as we said earlier, about some weeks ago, these accounts are also attached to the stock market. So you are high risk of your portfolio being in a probate court system. So with that, it takes a number of years before this will be settled. The reason why that is done, we have explained that earlier. So if you didn't join, you can go and listen to that presentation. And then IUL, it is tax-free death benefits. So if you have this type of account and you are no longer existing, the account or the benefits that is here, the company will write a check to your beneficiary right away. As soon as you let them know that the person who owned this account is no more alive, they will write check to you tax-free. And then it is wealth transfer strategy. So if you want to transfer generational wealth to your beneficiary or your family, this is one of the strategies that we recommend that you engage yourself in. So who is it best for? Well, these two portfolio, who is it best for? So the 401k is best for people who are employer match seekers. Some people will say that, I want a job that the company will match me if I begin to put in something for my retirement. I want the company to match me. So the 401k will be best for them. And then for also those who are looking for long-term investment, as I said, you can invest as many years as you want whilst you are not paying taxes on it. So don't forget, you are investing longer time or longer period of time. As soon as you go in to take it out, that is where you are paying taxes on. Then IUL, it is a tax diversification seekers. So those who want to diversify their tax requirement where they will not pay taxes in one portfolios, those are the people that do the IUL so that they will, they are not escaping taxes, they are taking advantage of the tax system that is in place for every American. And then wealth protection planners. If you want your wealth to be protected whilst you are no longer existing, this is good for you because you don't want a situation where you have worked so hard and then God forbid you pass away and then your wealth that you have created has gone away from your family. So it is highly protected. You don't lose any money. When you are no longer existing, it is passed on to your family. So the best strategies, you can either use both depending on what your plans are. So maximize employer match in 401k. What people are doing right now is that they are going around seeking, jobs that they can match their 401k or their retirement portfolio. And as soon as they leave that job, they roll over that income they have in the 401k into index annuity, fixed index annuity, where the growth is exponential. You make a lot of money over there. So people are also going around taking advantage of that, also doing it. And then use IUL for tax-free income. If you want tax-free income, IUL is the best option for you. When you go out there, we have Roth IRA or Roth 401k. That one, you pay the taxes today, but the amount of money you are allowed to put into it, it's limited. So if you have enough money and you want to take advantage of the tax system, it will not allow you to put as much as you want to put in there. So these are the various portfolios, the differences between them that we want to share with you today, and also to let you know what is going on in America. So that being said, if you are on the line, you can scan the QR code you see on the screen so that we can have conversation with you as to how you can diversify your portfolios whilst you are living in America. So if there's any question, I'll leave it to Dr. Piquet, the host. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kwame Sakpa. It's not too many questions that we have right now. So we're going to do this quick, and I'll urge each and everyone to scan the code or take the number, and please go sit down with them one-on-one so that they can help you out. So starting from the top, again, please, if you are watching me or you're on Zoom right now, please make sure you go to www.me-fie.com, www.mefie.com, but the Mefie is me-fie.com, so that you can enter the raffle to win a ticket, 2 tickets to the first game in Canada. Please make sure you do that so that you can be a winner, and let us know hopefully once you win. All right, Rexport asked a very good question. Is it good to pre-tax or after tax? Okay, Mr. Wuku went to respond to that, so I'm sure we're going to proceed. Sandra also asks, please, what if I quit from the job before age 59 and a half? How do I cash the money out? Mr. Wuku also answered to that as well. Sandra comes back to say, how do you transfer your IUL to your generation besides assigning them as your beneficiaries? I think that is the question that we have from Sandra. So, Mr. Kwame, if you can answer that.
How do you transfer the wealth to your beneficiary?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you transfer your
so,
IUL?
So when you sign up for the portfolio or the IUL, you have an assigned beneficiary. So if you are no longer alive, your beneficiary is already known by the company. So the company will reach out to your beneficiary that this is what your mom or your dad did while he or she was alive. So this is what they have in place for you and your, for the family. So as simple as that.
Okay. All right. I think we have one more message. I think that is it. That is all the messages that we have so far. I am pretty sure. Dennis says, any investment opportunity in Ghana? Dennis wants to know if there's any investment opportunity in Ghana.
Is that question to us or?
Yes. Yes.
As of now, our company is not up to Ghana yet. We only exist in United States and Canada. So with the investment opportunity in Ghana, we haven't got to that extent yet.
Okay. Sandra comes back to say, what if there are minors in regards to the question just answered? What if the kids are minors?
So the minors, they have to attain the age of 18. Before that wealth will be pass on to them. So even if you are no longer and your kids are still minor, the account is still, in your name. And then they are noted beneficiaries. So when they get to age 18, the company will reach out to them and let them know that this is what they have.
All right. Any other questions, please? All right. With that being said, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. And I'll urge each and everyone to please reach out to this number right here so that they can actually help you situate everything with you. Dennis, I'm sending you a private message because we do have some investors backdoor so that they can actually help you in case or they has investment back in Ghana. Tata UK has investment back in Ghana. Okay, then is that what you were talking about? Okay, director, please, can you help sign out our brothers for us? And with the investment that you were talking, I thought you were talking about like investing in a property or maybe doing investment basement, but you talk about investing in the banking investment. Then, like you said, Tata UK has investment back in Ghana. Director, maybe you can speak a little bit about that before you sign out our brothers.
Okay. So you're talking about the remit to invest, right?
I think that's what he's talking about.
Okay. So which of them do I do? Anyway, I will say, Mr. Sakpa, thank you very much for always having time for us. We don't take it for granted. I mean, it's not easy to get all this knowledge just for free. So we always appreciative of you coming to teach us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So PK, we talk about the remit to invest. So there's a new investment plan. I mean, in Ghana, we've all heard of the gold coin that is going on, right? And TapTap will be the first remittance app that will actually put it on the app. So you just click and buy your gold coin, everything from there. So we will start putting some investments in there, so we can be using the app to do business and stuff like that back home too. So that is what it is actually about.
Okay. I hope Dennis has that information as well. Thank you very much. This is where we draw the curtains to today's show. I want to say big thank you to Mr. Kwame Sakpa and Mr. Vuku for always being there every month to help elevate the literacy level of our financial stability in terms of those of us in the diaspora. Also, I want to say big thank you to everyone who joined today and to those who shared the link. God bless you and may you prosper in all you do. And hope to see you guys here next week with another beautiful topic on immigration with Lawyer Oni. God bless you all. And this is where we dedicate this. Big shout outs to my producer, director, Nana Lord, and also A-Class and Danny for helping bring this show to you. And to all of you, especially those of you in the UK and Ghana who stayed up for this show. God bless you all and see you guys next week, same time. At this point, I'm going to hand over to Uncle Jimmy and the ambassadors to walk you through the Startup Send focus, where they let you know if you have any issues or concerns, they will help and sort you out as much as possible. God bless you. See you guys.